Michelle. Today I wanted to talk to you about diastasis recti, also known as abdominal separation. So this is something I had after I had my son, and I wasn't aware that I had it. So when I started working out again, when I was cleared by the doctor, I started noticing that I was having a lot of low back pain, and it just kind of felt like my core was falling out as I was working out. So this is something I researched, talked to other people about, and found that I did have abdominal separation. So I changed the way I exercise because there's certain things that you should not be doing when you have abdominal separation, such as planks, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, those types of things. So today I just wanted to show you how you can check to see if you have abdominal separation, and then a couple of exercises that you can do on your own to help repair the separation. So the first thing you're going to do is lie on the mat. And then from here, your feet are going to be flat on the floor. You're going to take your index and your middle finger and put it pointing down towards your pelvis. And then you're going to lift up like you're doing a crunch. So then from here, you're going to work your way down the middle of your abdomen, and you're going to feel for any width that is more than a finger. And you can have it in different spots as well. So you could have abdominal separation up towards your chest, or further down by your belly button, or even further down by your pelvis. So it's not always clear cut for everybody. They don't have just like a perfect 2-finger width all the way down. It may kind of peak at the top and then kind of round. So when I started, I had a 2-finger width separation. So they do actually say that a finger width separation is okay, in that you can't have a functional core with a 1-finger separation. So anything more than a 1-finger separation is what you're going to address. So the next thing we're going to go over is some exercises. So these are really, really simple. They shouldn't cause you pain, and you can do these every day. Usually do about 10 to 15 reps of each of these exercises that I'm going to run through. I'm just going to run through 1 rep of each one. So again, we're going to lay on our mat. And right away when you lie down, your feet are going to be planted, and you have this natural arc in your lower back. So that's what we want to play with. So we're going to push our lower back into the mat and then release. So you're going to push into the mat and then release. So you do want to do this on a firm surface. You could do this in bed, but it's best to be on a firm surface when you're doing this. So again, you're pushing your lower back into the mat, engaging your lower abdominals, and you're holding, and then you're releasing. Next one you're going to do is your hands are going to be flat next to you on the mat. You're going to raise your legs, and then you're slowly going to march them down. So touch your finger or your toe, and then bring it back up. Toe, bring it back up. The whole time you should be pressing your low back into the mat. If it pops up while you're doing this, you can start with your feet planted and then march one leg up and back down, one leg up, and then back down. If you feel like you can handle more, you can do both at the same time. So pointing your toe, raising your legs, then coming down and back up. Again, you don't want your lower back to be popping up off the mat. So the next one is heel slides. So you're going to extend one leg, and then you're going to engage your low abdominals to bring it back up. This should be slow and controlled. If you're doing this too quickly, you're really not engaging your core. So engage and bring it back up. Same thing when you slide it down. You should be going slow. Try to engage your core during that as well. And then sliding it back up. So those are the 3 exercises that were kind of my go-to. The first one was my favorite. I really felt like that helped engage my transverse abdominals. Again, these exercises are really simple, starting off slow. So check your abdominal separation within like a month or a couple of weeks. See if it's getting any better. If you have a really wide abdominal separation or having a lot of trouble protecting your lower back and engaging your core, you can ask your gynecologist for your OB for a referral for a physical therapist that specializes in women's health, because they have a lot of other exercises that can help you through this. All right, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or leave a comment below.